What's going on, everybody? In today's video, me and my dad head over to one of our properties that we hunt on, and we started to work on the food plot. We were kind of expanding it a little bit and kind of talking. I talked a little bit about what our plans are and how we plan on hunting it and what we're planning on doing to manage it and to get ready for the season. So I hope you guys enjoy. This will actually be part one of this video. I had way too much footage to put all in one. So stay tuned for the next part as well. That should be coming in a couple weeks, I believe. I'll have another video in between there to kind of break it up, but I kind of wanted to just let you know what the plan was moving forward. Alright, so I'm gonna start heading up the hill. Do I take the path or should I take just the hill? The hill's a lot shorter of a walk, more vegetation and stuff to get in the way. I'll just take the short way. I don't really feel like going all the way around and up the hill. I'm gonna head up here, check it out, see how it looks. Now walking up to the food plot. So far it's looking pretty grown up. Well, yeah, it's pretty grown up right now. Here's some of the wood that we cut last year, clearing it out. But yeah, here it is. We're definitely planning on expanding it too. Potentially up to like 10 feet all the way around. All this is gonna have to go, which that won't be much of an issue to get out of here. It was a lot worse last year, let me tell you that. Could drag some more of that brush over there out, as well as some of this, because last year that was a lot of what went on. All this was a bunch of trees falling over and everything. We had to drag it all out, so this is kind of the remains of that. Might have to drag it even farther because I think we could definitely bring a chainsaw in here and expand a lot of this out. But yeah, it's actually looking pretty decent. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to bring out a sprayer, spray all these weeds, maybe a limb saw or so to kind of get some of this littler stuff out. And then before too long we're gonna might bring in the skid steer, start clearing out some more of the bigger stuff around the edges. Our main plan is, so our stand currently is right over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I hunted in there last year. I did hunt on video in that stand once or twice. Saw a few deer, but anyways, a lot of the deer are coming back here and crossing underneath. So we're thinking about extending it back down farther and then putting another stand down here somewhere. I think me and my dad both think that that's a pretty good idea, considering there's a natural trail that's always been down here, and lots of deer come from the neighbors onto this place and just go through, but it's right under the food plot, which is not ideal whenever the stand's at the top of the food plot and you're trying to kill them. But yeah, that's the plan. I mean, it doesn't look bad. A lot less grown up than last year, so hopefully it's not going to be too big of a deal to expand it. I don't think it will be. Looking good. All right, I am up in the stand now, and this is kind of the view that we get from the stand. Definitely not bad. I've killed a few deer out by that stump right there. A buck 2 years ago, and then a doe last year. So I think we might leave this stand here and then just put a different one down at the bottom. We're not entirely sure. I'm out of breath. It's hot. But yeah, I just want to come up here, kind of scope it out, show it to you guys, and because I'm gonna be bringing you along throughout the whole transformation process, working on it. So kind of wanted to shine a little light onto what our situation is and kind of preview what's to come moving forward. But a lot less work than I was anticipating, which is nice, but still got work to do. What's going on, everybody? We're back at the same property today. It's me and my dad. We brought the skid steer out here, and we got a few things we want to work on. So we got the road coming down here. We had a lot of rain recently, and it washed out the gravel, so we're fixing that up. Then we're gonna take the skid steer up the hill and then work on the food plot. So stay tuned. So I'm down here below the food plot. We're kind of looking for the trail. So a lot of the deer stay below the food plot and kind of just skirt it. And so we're expanding the food plot down the hill in order to be able to shoot to the trail, hopefully. So I'm back here, and I think I found it here, so it kind of runs along this way, and over here is a clearing. There's a lot of acorns. It looks like a bunch of deer have been in here eating the acorns. So definitely the deer kind of stay down here. Dad's up there with the skid steer clearing it out, but right here is kind of the trail I'm seeing, and it runs along through there, but they also are kind of staying down here too. I don't think, it doesn't seem like they have a very exact path. Oh yeah, right here, definitely where they're walking. See it right there. So we're thinking about moving a stand back here. There's a tree that we kind of picked out that we think will be a good spot. So hopefully we can get it all situated, and by deer season this will be a really good spot. There's actually a lot of clover still left in the food plot from last year, and it actually looks better than it did whenever we hunted here and planted it. So hopefully, we might not even take it out and replant. We might just overseed and then plant some new in this expanded area, but I guess I'll let you guys know what the plan is. So we're thinking about putting a stand in this tree here, like probably a lock on. Then the trail is like right in here, so plant all that into here and then be able to shoot to the trail, and also be able to see into the food plot. We have another stand up towards the top, so that should give us enough, 2 options. I mean, this one I think will be the spot where we'll get the shots, but if the wind's wrong or something, we can always go towards the top. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. We're gonna keep clearing out some of those trees and open up the area a little bit. We might have to come back and with a leaf blower and everything, because there's a lot of leaves in the food plot. So if we can clear some of them out, then we can overseed at some point possibly, and then the seeds should be able to get into the ground. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for next week's video. It should be a bow fishing video, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but that's kind of just the plan as of right now. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one.